What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Boy John 25, and today I'm going to do my AEW Dynamite review on house. You guys can hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Let's get started. Now, AEW Dynamite was a good show. Alright, let's get started. Jurassic Express versus FTR. This was a great tag team match. I really enjoyed this. It says Dax and JB start the bout off. Quick task back and forth by FTR as they work on grounding JB. JB trips Dax for lateral press. While arm drop by JB, and he takes it to Dax and Cash. Tag finally made in Luchasaurus, and this caused FTR to stall. Lucha turns the tables by catching Dax with a power slam after he leaps off the top rope. It's back to Dax and JB. A hard back elbow corners JB, and he finds the strength to give a double hurricane to FTR. Wheeler power slams JB. He locks him in a bow and an arrow stretch. Tag to Dax toe kicks JB in the ribs and follows with a snap leg drop. 2 count. Siobhan knows there is a lot of iron in FTR. Double team gut buster by FTR near fall and domino stretch by Cash on JB in FTR's corner. Arm drag by JB. He fights out of no man's land, but he still gets pancaked by Dax and Cash. JB aroused by his hair. Cash taunts Lucha, and soon Wheeler gets caught. Hardwood prevents a tag briefly, but he eventually tags in the big man. Pump kick and massive double clothesline to his foes. He launches Cash and Dax chokes him, and then standing moonsault 2 count. Alright, Lucha avoids a double team, and a blind tag is made by JB, and the two work together to get a near fall. Ty soon turns by a belly to back by Dax. JB holds on through a power slam to get a small package on Cash. 2 count. 2 pin attempts on Dax later also gets 2 count. JB comes off the top with a diving crossbody, and the two trade rolls and receive their own 2 counts. Cash hits Luchasaurus, but Lucha goes for a chokeslam. JB gets another near fall, and he and Dax trading European uppercuts. He utilized the corner to roll Dax up again. Lucha gets launched into the crowd, and JB is on his own. JB gets Dax in another roll up. Almost gets the fall, but thanks to Cash, who rolls it back in favor of Dax, and then holds JB's leg for the assistance level. Along with the toll, gets the W. The winners of the match, FTR. This tag team match was fantastic. Alright, let's move on. Match card number 2. Frankie Kazarian versus Adam Hangman Page. This was pretty good. It says the winner of the match, Adam Hangman Page. Alright, match card, post match. Hangman looks for Kenny and his partner approval, but he does the Irish goodbye from the commentator's table. Alright, MJF versus Sean Dean. This match was quick. The bell rings and MJF immediately pokes Dean in the eye to turn it into his salt of the Earth Fisher. Intimidate, tap out. The winner of the match, MJF. Alright, let's move on. It says Max gets on the mic. He says he's an honest man, but Moxley isn't. Right now, he should be undefeated. Right now, he should be the AEW World Champion. You're a loser. Chance starts. From here on out, he wants to be known as MJF, the undisputed, on-crown world champion of all elite wrestling. He makes smooth brain move on Justin Roberts to official introduce him as such. He says the going trend is to form a stable, cause it seems to happen every week. Maybe it's about time for this lone wolf to form a wolf pack. He basically says he's going to weigh out the options, but either way, he's better than you, and you know it. After this task breaks down, Ricky starts absolute sweet finisher, the Rosa build in that spirit too. Alright, let's move on. It says match count number 4. We get Private Party versus Chris Jericho and Jake Hager. This is also a good match too. So it says the winner of the match, Chris Jericho and Jake Hager. Alright, let's move on. It says the NWA Women's World Champion, Avalise versus Thunder Rosa. This match was way better than Mickie James versus Asuka. I love this match. It says the winner of this match is still your NWA Women's World Champion, Thunder Rosa. Alright, post match, Dynamite attacks Rosa from behind, and Hikaru Shida comes in and saves Thunder Rosa in a sign of respect. Alright, then we get Kips is in the weight room as Miro bench press behind him. The bride to be watches on the Kips keeps Miro in mind of his upcoming bachelor party, and the best man is all excited to fire it up. We have Lance Archer with Jake Roberts. He has ringside and pulls an unfortunate adversary out. Master chosen by the Murder Hawk. Jake talks about unexpected alliance, and his mentions that they need 2 men next week. Robert says if he's going to lay in bed with the devil next week, he might as well lay the bed with the Tasmanian devil. He invites Taz out. Out comes the Hitman's suplex machine. Taz says they made a hell of deal that this alliance lays upon the stipulation that Lance Archer wins against Moxley. He and Cage will face off for the champion. Archer grabs the mic and says they share multiple enemies, and it's going to end up with the machine and the Murder Hawk clashing. Alright, so okay, then we move on. No, I'm sorry. Mox music hits, and he steps down from the stands. In the reflection of last week, fan grabs hold of Moxley and Ricky Starks. He and Brian Cage attacks the champ, who comes in for the save, but the officially signed will Hobbs to even the playing field. Sure enough, he reveals that Hobbs is one of his 2 partners, the others, Starks' best bud Darby Allin. Alright, then the main event parking lot fight. This was the greatest parking lot fight ever. Best Friends versus Santana Ortiz. This was the best street fight in AEW. So I gotta give credit where credit's due. So alright. SNO come out with their president. They face paint and the brawl begins. Chuck slams Santana in the mirror. Trent slams Ortiz hard into the hood of Satan before Taylor Santana's on the top of it. Trent follows up with a sit out senton. They drag him to the concrete, and Chuck pulls out sheets of plywood and some sticks. They bridge the plywood on the bed of the truck as Santana struggles to his feet. Santana pulls that baiting out of under a car and takes it to both best friends. Santana is donning a crimson mask. Ortiz throws a sledgehammer at Chuck, but it misses a cash through the windshield. Ortiz suplexes Chuck on the hood of the car before Santana crashes down on the top of a near fall. Trent brawls with Ortiz on the ground. Trent gets spread through a door pop up against a moron car. Santana later gets dropped on that very hood by Chuck. Trent goes for a swinging DDT on the concrete. Ortiz hits Trent with a dustpan. Chuck grabs a guardrail and props it up against a silver hatchback. Ortiz gets a suplex by Chuck, and it's been that bicycle rack something vicious. Trent and Santana continues to fight. Trent soon finds a prone Ortiz on top of that silver car, but Ortiz power bombs him hard on the roof of it. SNO says their sights on Trent. They double powerbomb him through the windshield. Chuck begins to choke out Santana with a bat. Chuck breaks a board over the back of Ortiz, sending Santana crashing into the industrial-sized trash cans. Ortiz takes a board to the back of Trent. They best friends are both down. Santana talks trash to Chuck and gives him a hard right hand. Really vicious. Santana gets a lead pipe. He sides Trent out, but out from the hood of a car comes Orange Cassidy. He leaves out and Orange punches Santana out with a chain wrap around his fist. Chuck Powell drives Santana on a separate car. Ortiz gets the finisher from Trent on the bridge board in the pickup and picks up the victory. The winner of the match, best friends. This street fight was the great. This parking lot brawl was the greatest street fight match in AEW. So it says post match, best friends. Orange Cassidy hops into Sue's new van. Sue is the wheel woman and gives Santana Ortiz the bird before zooming off. And AEW goes up there. Ladies and gentlemen, AEW Dynamite was a good show. And if you guys enjoy my AEW Dynamite review and highlights, please drop a like on this video. Subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what you guys think of AEW Dynamite. And I will see you guys Monday. I will see you guys in the next video. Big Boy John 25. And I'm out of here. This is one of the greatest street fight matches in AEW. So this is way better than SmackDown Street Fight. And this your boy Big Boy John 25. I'll catch you guys in the next video. And I'm out of here. Peace out, guys.